Georgetown wins the opening face-off. Here is Kevin Miller, 49 in black, an explosive freshman. Now the Notre Dame transfer, Fulton Bayman gets topside and scores. A young man who has been through 5 ACL tears. When he scores, his teammates break into that celebration. They appreciate his journey, his path, and his ability to stay with lacrosse.
5 ACLs, it's an amazing story. He's two-handed, he can get up the left hash, he does so. And when he scores, you can just see and feel the passion. Signature, celebration, down on his knees, the double fist pump. The first time he scored for Georgetown, the bench was so, like, what is he doing? And now they all mimic him on the sideline and you see him go at it.
Ransom, the feed to Goldberg. Patrick Jamison makes his first save. Defended by Ty Banks, Big East Defenseman of the Year. Shot clock inside of 10. Sloat has it trail checked away by Ranison. Shot clock at 2. Georgetown comes up with it. 22 on the shot clock. Bayman accelerates. Flag down. Feed and a score! Krogan from Bayman. And it's 2-0 Hoyas.
Krogan, a former Big East Rookie of the Year. You see Bayman gets fouled, draws the double team running up the hash. Krogan fills the area vacated, catches that right-handed, and finds a way to find the net.
Duke, amongst the worst teams in the country, man down.
8 goals on the season. 8 for 34 is Georgetown.
Jamison comes up with a big save. Now Krogan, a goal already. Carroll from the wing. A chance here for Caesar. 3-0 Hoyas.
This offense has just been humming. They found a different level. The skip pass, Carroll through the defense. Caesar, grip it and rip it. I am surprised the refs didn't give Duke a faster restart because the net was empty.
Here comes Sloat. Pinballs off Ranison. Sloat, right hand free, and he scores with his offhand. The redshirt sophomore from California.
Bay Area, he's a terrific athlete. He wants his left hand. He's being given the right alley. So what? He's going to take it. The change of levels while on the run. It's a high release to a low location. It's unstoppable. Max Sloat and Ben Johnston form the best 1-2 punch from the midfield in the country.
You'll see the Blue Devils use Luke Engelke, Cal Gerard, Ben McCarthy could get in there as well.
Letting him play, Anish.
Physical early. Christmas almost scooped it. Carroll has it. Kevin Warren might want to call timeout. He does. He understood the importance of that ground ball, that possession. Here's Goldberg on the invert. His skip is knocked down. Ransom picks it up. Ray from the outside. Jamison read it all the way.
As a goalie, it's always great to work up. And what I mean by that is when you're in middle school, get shot on by high school kids. When you're in high school, get shot on by college kids. When you're in college, get shot on by pros.
Sloat, hesitation, left-hand bouncer,
Nice
more the
stop.
save. Off the rebound, it's James Carroll.
Sloat went to the same spot, and that was his mistake, Anish. Anderson Moore is not going to get beat by the same shot twice.
Carroll in trouble. Desperation pass picked off by Johnson. Final 20 seconds. Short stick matchup for Aidan Carroll. Caesar swings it back. Dudemain, his shot. Not there. Battle for the ground ball. Barred, Carroll tangled.
Playoff
3 black
grounders,
shirts
baby.
in there. Johnson getting involved. Yeah, John Danowski was honest with us. He said the team that beat North Carolina in the ACC semi, he said he felt that team had a breakthrough. Gerard wins the faceoff. Over to McAdory. and it's stopped by Moore. You want to buy the stock?
That's right. That's
and
right.
then at other times, you're in sell mode.
Yeah, and everyone's got features and benefits, and everybody has one department that's kind of lagging behind the other.
Ray's shot saved by Jamison, who's up to 7 already. Notre Dame, the two-time defending champions, looking to become the first team since Princeton in the late 90s to three-peat. Sloat has the only goal for Duke. Moliver turns the corner and dunks it home.
Atlanta native and a Maryland transfer has overcome a severe knee injury. You see him at X, just a simple front swing. Defender gets hung up. You got to make a decision here defensively. Am I going behind the net or am I going to come in front? The defender elects to come in front. Moliver's given the goal line extended and takes it.
Back in 2022 as a freshman, 48 points for an undefeated Maryland team, one of the best we've ever seen. Georgetown has won 5 of 7 at the face-off X. McGurran now finally picked up. Does have a couple of assists. You mentioned he's from Massachusetts. Championship weekend in Foxborough this year. Carroll working on board, and he fires a rocket. Aidan Carroll, Georgetown's leading scorer. He's also a solo captain who got 51 of the possible 52 votes from his team. The only one not to vote for Aidan Carroll was Aidan Carroll.
Two-time captain, man on a mission right here, running through the stick check. Duke electing not to double team. In fact, Christmas starts his breakout pattern.
Ransom, inside feed, it's knocked down. A sea of white, one black shirt in there. And now it comes to Duke. Henry Bard.
They got numbers.
McGuire will counter. ACC Co-Defensive Player of the Year with Notre Dame, Sean Light. Kraus fires. Moore the save.
Run on a counterattack.
Payment against Nolan. Johnson came over to help. Ooh. Great interior passing, and it's Carroll who cashes in.
This was a little magic. There was nothing there. I mean, nothing there. You throw the ball late in the shot clock to somebody who's covered and draped. It's Ransom, I believe, right here. He's tied up really well, and somehow backhanded shovel pass to Carroll. I got to give John Hogan, offensive coordinator for Georgetown, all sorts of credit. This was a team and an offense that couldn't get out of their way middle of the year, and he stuck with it, stuck with the guys. They finally found life, and they're putting up big-time goal totals.
And they also got Lucas Dudemain back.
Ross Prince, their face-off man, got healthy.
The continued emergence of Jack Ransom, but they have to contend with Andrew McAdory, who's trying to get this Duke crowd juiced.
Georgetown's got to support that matchup. That's a communication failure by the defense. McAdory is going to smoke 99% of the players because of his speed and his acceleration. Three-quarter arm release between the legs of Anderson Warren. You see his emotion.
Second most by a Georgetown Hoya. Mark Murphy had 15 against Radford. Great interior feeding. It's Goldberg with the assist, and Georgetown doubling up Duke. It is 6-3.
Gabe Goldberg out of the invert, the Floridian. Strong IQ, great vision.
Back to X. Colton Bayman now, a veteran of the ACC. Inside spin move, Jamison there. That's his 8th save. Graham Blake with the shot clock at 15. Now Moliver, shot clock at 10. Working on the short stick, feed in front, shot to score! Blake off the Moliver feed.
Graham Blake has been a little bit of a revelation lately. Had a nice goal against North Carolina, the Harvard transfer. Watch him do a twister on this finish. He's running himself out of angle. He pays the price too. Ty Banks lights him up, and he catches this in traffic. Watch the finish. just a little bit of a twister. Increases his angle. Nice looking possession from Duke.
Already one unseeded team has won, and that was on Tobacco Road earlier today when Richmond had knocked off UNC. Here's a chance. Miller, big save. Jamison. Wilson corrals the rebound. Quickly up ahead. McAdory to Boyer. Pinballs off one, lost the ball. Duke corrals, they got a chance here. McAdory on the doorstep. Curtius brings Duke within one. The Blue Devils thriving off the chaos.
How about the save? Patrick Jamison. Watch him use his body. Takes that off the left quad. Duke runs. Their initial push was stopped. They regain possession and then attack. It's kind of a 3-on-2-ish. McAdory with the dish down low.
That's all 7 for the season. Sloat to Johnston. Rolls back to his left. Shot clock at 2, at 1, and it goes through! We've seen that twice now today.
Games on natural grass nowadays are outside the ACC. There's only one school in the entire country that plays on grass. That's Marquette. And so it's a challenge for goalies when you're playing on grass. You got to move your feet. Partial screen here. The rollback. Stick side bouncers will go.
Final 10 ticks. Carroll with a monster first half. 3 goals and an assist. Fires and scores! Aidan Carroll with his 4th, and he gives Georgetown a lead in the waning seconds of quarter number 2.
This just a rip. This one catches Jamison guessing, and the goaltender will point to his chest after this ball goes in. It's a lefty rip, and you see just his hands, the goaltender's hands wobble. He's thinking offside. Right here, left-handed, the typical shot right there is going to be the far low post, but Carroll mixes it up. He stays near side high.
Gerard wins the faceoff, puts it on Cage, and he scores! Cal Gerard at the horn!
They're gonna look at this one. I'd be shocked if they don't look at the video of this. Looks like the officials are giving it to him.
When he shot it, I thought the ball was out of his stick before the clock hit 0.
Watch him win it forward. Almost a carbon copy of the prior goal by Johnson. Again, a stick side bouncer from 20 yards.
And now offensively, the Blue Devils a chance to take their first lead. There's Delgado, the breakout star over the last couple of weeks. Sloat from the wing. Fires, and it's saved by Anderson Moore. Dudemain trying to get to that left hand. Gray denies. Brogan dumps it behind the cage. Bayman against Menendez, the freshman. His shot saved by Jamison, now in double digits. Bayman defended by the freshman Menendez. Bayman slips. 15 to shoot. Now Carroll's got a shorty. Top side, and he does it again. 5 for Aidan Carroll.
5 straight by Carroll. He's been Georgetown's only goal scorer since the first quarter. This is a little bit of a lever shot. He shoots this really before you think he should. He's got the short stick matchup. Duke doesn't double team him, and he shoots it over the defender. It's a pretty well played defensively when you look at Jack Gray's in position, but that's one reason why midfield defenders are at a disadvantage.
Ray again. Now Carroll. He scored the last 5. Split dodge and a score! Aidan Carroll is feeling it!
This is an epic performance. You are watching something that I can't remember ever seeing. Aidan Carroll has scored the last 6 Georgetown goals. This is split right to left. He is taking this game over.
We've already seen one unseeded team win today. Bayman turns the corner, denied. Rolling toward the sideline. Big ground ball. You call a timeout here for Georgetown. No, Dudemain.
Too early.
Great catch. Back up top. Hesitation. Shot and a score! Off the scramble, it's Krogan. 3 unanswered to begin the third quarter by the Hoyas.
This team in these black jerseys with these chrome helmets, man, they have found just a different performance level over their last 4 or 5 games. The scrappy play in the corner. Do you call timeout? No. Dudemain almost gets his teammate absolutely killed. The catch, the pump and go. Georgetown can thrive in chaos. Krogan, the righty from Lexington, Mass, finds the net, and the celebration continues. That's 3 straight.
Dumps it behind the cage. Here comes Carroll on Johnson. Carroll, shot, missed the cage. Krogan is there. Turns the corner and scores. 4 unanswered by the Hoyas, and they've got their biggest lead.
Duke's defense is struggling to recalibrate after the first shot right here. Okay, you're good defensively, and now all of a sudden things break down, and nobody's ready to help out. 27, Charlie Johnson is on Carroll. Carroll's on the ground, but Johnson doesn't want to leave him because the guy's on fire, and Krogan then has a free path right-handed.
McAdory, he'll shake. And Georgetown's defense now forcing Duke to play late into the shot clock. Shot on the run, Johnston finds the back of the net.
Wow, Kevin Warren can't believe it. He's turning to his bench saying, where was the slide? Where was the slide? Johnston, right to left. This is why he's one of the most feared isolation Dodgers in the country. Illinois native just goes downhill here. This is beautiful. Right to left, full speed. Watch the location of the shot. Offside hip. Good luck with that one.
It's the first goal of the second half for Duke. Second of the game for Johnston. Caesar with 15. Carroll, 6 goals. Runs out of an angle. Bayman, top side for the score. For Kevin Warren, that's textbook execution. Play late into the shot clock and then score the back-breaking goal.
Watch Bayman. He'll start at the point behind. When Carroll's isolating, you watch number 2, how he fades and beats the freshman defender up the hash. That defender's kind of been put in a bind there. Does he go behind the net and give up a step, or does he come in front of the goal and give up a step? Keep attacking.
They find the cutting Carroll. Good look, and he missed. The amount of ways Carroll has been able to get his shots tonight has been impressive. Bayman against the freshman Menendez. Fulton Bayman shot, snuffed out. Save Jamison. Oliver, Duke's top point getter. He'll trigger against the freshman Plath. Plath amongst the best at takeaways. Now they add a second back, so the shot clock reads 6. Here comes Molliver. Somehow, from an impossible angle.
Molliver's miracle defies geometry. I'm not sure how he snuck this by Anderson Moore, but it was the prayer answered for a Duke offense that was looking at a shot clock violation. A split, left to right, runs up the hash, and beats Anderson Moore near side high. This angle will be sensational. Wow.
9.5 left. Johnston, left hand, Moore turns it away.
Kid from Birmingham really moved his feet well on that one.
Big ground ball, Johnston and Erb make it. Sloat and Erb collide. It's shoveled ahead. Banks on the doorstep and Ransom. The Carolina kid makes it 13-9.
End-to-end starts with Anderson Moore. Watch him dig this one out. He was beat earlier in the game on a low bouncer because he didn't move his feet. Look at that. That's textbook. Step into the ball. Rebound comes way up the field. Look at Ty Banks, 17. He's a close defender. He's also a ball hawk. Jams it inside. And Ransom, he don't miss.
Golden eye. 2/3 of his shots on goal in more than 2 months.
A 32, he's all righty. I mean, he couldn't go left on a green arrow.
Curtius. More the denial. Shaded by Jack Gray, a PLL draft pick.
You can't be looking at the clock with 7 minutes to go. Under 5, yeah, I get it. Not with 7.
Goldberg, feet in front, shot, score! Ransom again.
They can feel it. The Hoya contingent and their bench can feel it. This is real, and this is happening.
The road team out of the Big East, whether it's Aidan Carroll or Jack Ransom, they're having their way here in Durham.
Fulton Bayman trying to escape from Johnson and barred. Bayman turns the corner, puts it in. They can sense it on the Hoya sideline, down on their knees when Bayman scores.
5 ACLs. His surgeons, the rehab people, deserve a medal, and his heart. You think about you get tested in sports. So he's gotten tested 5 times. And where does that speed come from?
McCarthy and Prince. If Duke has any hope, it's got to start at the face-off X. McCarthy had it for a moment. Bard able to shovel it. Now here's Christmas. He is a threat. Christmas puts one on Cage. Duke gets one back. A quick score off a face-off win. It's 15-10.
Should Bayman have carried that ball around and maintained possession? At this stage, is possession more important than the goal? Because then you come to a face-off. Georgetown may not have the ball for the rest of this game. That's possible. We've seen that happen. Christmas has been a weapon, major weapon in transition, and he's got such torque and length. You watch the replay. Good luck saving that thing. It's released from the second floor. 10-man ride is in full effect. Goal is empty.
Georgetown heaves it downfield. It is caught out of a double team, and then Duke able to get the dislodge. Johnson over to Curtius. McAdory from the wing, fires low.
Georgetown's offsides.
Feet in front, shot by Curtius, and Duke cuts it to 4. They're gonna pick up the flag. Penalty waved off. Duke down 4, 4:49 to go, far from over.
Far from over. A goal a minute is easily accomplished. The double team in the middle of the field, ball's on the carpet, and Duke gets up and runs, and you see the chaos all of a sudden. Georgetown sends 7 back on defense. That was the flag. Does it matter? No, McAdory just slings it. Great save, rebound, kicked in front, turn and rake. Duke's playing with ridiculous urgency.
Cal Gerard back at the face-off X. Prince bullies his way to the face-off win. Prince accelerates, trail check, loose in front.
Don't love
quick
that decision.
possession.
Don't love it.
And now Duke can attack the other way.
That's a freshman.
Here comes McGuire. Fires on the run. Moore the save. A full shot clock is 80. Johnston. Marked by Banks. You can feel the urgency here in Durham. Delgado, not much on the bouncer. Moore is there.
That hurts. This is critical for Georgetown. Just try to kill a minute with this possession.
Banks instead fires it on goal. Jamison intercepts it. It goes right back to Duke. Hoyas keep leaving the door open.
It was a good idea until it wasn't, and then it becomes a horrible idea.
Curtius. Inside, off the crossbar. It'll stay with Duke, 3:14 left.
This game has gone sideways. It's completely off the rail.
Georgetown has to get it across midfield before the shot clock hits 60.
Empty net's enticing.
Moore tosses it downfield, another turnover. It goes right back to Duke.
Oh, wow.
This is wild. Here's McAdory now. Doubled. Johnston, he'll get a good look. Step down, save! On the rebound, did that get a piece of Molliver's stick? It did. We'll try to force a turnover. Then they've got to score and win faceoffs. They double Bayman. He splits the double, turns the corner, backhanded dive is good. 4 goals for the former Notre Dame attackman, Fulton Bayman.
He's been unstoppable. His passion lets him go right between the double team. They try to pinch him. They can't do it. Backhanded shot while he's in the air. This game will hurt.
A flag is down. McAdory's shot saved. And now we'll get the penalty, 25 seconds to go. McGurran in the sin bin. Duke with the extra man. 25 seconds and ticking. Sloat gets one for the Blue Devils. 19 seconds to go. McCarthy and Prince. McCarthy wins it back, lost it. Prince has it. Aidan Carroll with the ball in his stick. He's been on a run. 10 points last time out, 8 points tonight. They're feeling the Hoya paranoia in Durham. Georgetown takes down Duke.